I'm so grateful for this call because it's done a couple of things for me. It's finally made me feel grounded. I have to list 2 houses today. Yes, and it's a direct result of this.
These kind of communities, I've been part of quite a few, second to none.
With this, and I'm newer to the industry, I'm very grateful. I had my first closing.
Thank you so much for everyone, the scripts and everything.
2025 has been one of my best years in real estate, and I attribute that in large part to this.
I love this community. My director of ops just joined the meeting. Her first one, Karen, she's down there, and her text during the middle of this was, is the link the same every day? I want to be on this every day.
I don't know if I can ever help enough people the way you've helped the rest of us. So thank you.
Very happy that I met you, John. You are the best coach I ever met. So I should be here for like my entire life.
All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Survive to Thrive. And we're going to do something very special today. We are, for those of you who have been a part of this coaching call for a couple years now, 3 years. And for some of you like Michael Chilongo and Clarissa, you've been a part of this meeting for more than 10 years because we used to do this in person. And we always start with sharing wins, sharing gratitude, and cheers for peers. I don't normally record that, but I am today. So this is our last call of 2025, everybody. And I want everybody to have an opportunity to share gratitude, to share cheers for peers. There's people on this call that make a massive difference in all of our lives. And I just want you to have an opportunity to share gratitude with them. This is going to create amazing energy. So just hang in there with me, play along, put your hand up. And Julio, you are first up. Let's go.
So I'm new in this call. Like I've been here like for a couple of years and I didn't prepare my speech, so I'm gonna be improvising. First of all, I'm very happy that I met you, John, because you're so kind, so warm person. You always found a good words to say, not to offend somebody, and it's always like you are the best coach I ever met. And also, I'm gratitude for the people who I met here, like Michael Chilanga, Brian Copeland, Matt Camps, and I don't want to count everyone, but they're like in my head all the time when I do real estate, because even though they're very successful, they're still here. And they still learn something. So I should be here for like my entire life.
Very awesome. Thank you, Yulia. Let's go, Angela Williams.
Hi, everyone. I have been on the call on and off like one of those things. But I'm grateful for everyone, especially John, for being here religiously every morning. I wake up every morning to it. It buzz on my phone every day for the past, but do I show up? No. And I made a commitment to show up. And since that commitment have been put into place, doors have been opening because all of the different mindset. And because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, scripts is not for me. But one day I showed up and how John explained that, hey, scripts is a part of our everyday life. I was like, ding, 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 ding. And I show up, and I'm grateful for everyone that show up because you guys provide a lot of information. And yes, I do the YouTube University and I watch the recordings. This way, although I don't show up, if I didn't show up in the past, I made sure and watched the recording because I was like, I am missing out. But I had all the excuses in the world, but I put my foot down. No more excuses. I'm here because everybody's here and everybody's providing value. And I appreciate that very much. I'm very grateful.
Awesome stuff, Angela. Thank you. Let's go, Anna.
Well, I am very, very, very grateful because at the beginning of the year, I was ready to quit real estate and I got put on this call. Thanks, Bob. I mean, he's an amazing person. Also, I got to him too. He's really nice. And you, John, have been amazing throughout this year now that I've been doing this. So I'm forever grateful. And it's really tough for me to get into this calls because I'm in the middle of the mess of getting off from work and dropping off the kids and doing all these stuff. But I am truly, truly grateful. And I wish everybody the best for this new year. Thank you.
Love it. Let's go, Hawk.
Good morning. I am so grateful for just all the growth this year and lessons and being that the opportunities that I've gotten through my broker, as well as just being out networking, friendships that I've built. It's been an incredible year, and I'm grateful to be in Florida as well, full time, and enjoying the sunny state.
Yeah, it's nice to be in Florida, especially right now. I agree. Let's go, Duncan.
I was muted. Sorry about that. I was talking to myself muted. Hey, I just wanted to thank everybody. Big thank you to you and to Mike Weissman. He's the guy who brought me onto the call. This is my first year. I felt like I was lost. And just in the last couple of days, I've had a lot more direction. I've probably called close to 400, 500 people this week and got my first appointment yesterday with a developer. I was able to go down there, was kind of nervous. She had a sign on the yard. So I go there and there's a sign from the other realtor still there. So I'm like, okay, what's this going to be? But find out that she's not listed with them. They listed before, but it came off market. She's waiting until spring. Maybe she's going to list again. Mike told me about how EXP has their own kind of exclusive listing type thing. So I hit her with that. She loves that. And I'm trying to get more information on it to give her that stuff and get her on. Thanks.
I love it, Duncan. You're amazing. Let's go, Matt Driscoll.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I joined the call a little over a year ago. I had no idea how to list a house. I had no idea how to do a listing appointment. I went through and watched every one of those videos on YouTube and took copious notes and put the whole thing together. Listed my first house in January of this year and went on to do about $6 million in business this year in volume.
Wow.
Couldn't have done any of that. And it's not only you, John, but everybody on this call adds value. And it's not just the folks that had the experience, even the folks that show up at this call and say, I'm studying for my license, bring value.
That's right.
And I learn and I get nuggets from every one of them. So thank you both.
Brother, I am so glad we got your audio fixed because you bring so much value when you talk to us. It's amazing. Charlene, I was hoping you would raise your hand. I really want to hear from you.
Thank you, John. You know what? I didn't want to end this year without expressing my gratitude for being here. You have been everything. I mean, I've learned so much how to have these real estate conversations. And I'm excited about 2026 because I know it's going to be so much.
Me too.
Everything that I've learned here will be expressed in 2026. So I'm excited about that. I did write up an offer for a buyer yesterday, so I'm waiting to hear back something today. So that's a great way to start in the year. So, and I've been on the call 2 years, and I think next year, in the beginning of the year, will be the beginning of 3 years. So, was brought on by the team that I work with, and and it's just been great. And everybody on this call has contributed something. Like, he just spoke and said, it doesn't matter if it was your first time, second time. I've gained so much from everyone. So thank you all and have a great new year.
Charlene, you are on a journey with a destination that is assured. You are the perfect example of persistence without exception. I just couldn't be more proud of you than I am.
Thank you, John.
Julia, I'm coming back.
I forgot to mention Andrea, who I met on this call, and who helps me to evaluate the house values.
Love it. Love it. Thank you for that. Let's go, Karen Richardson.
Hey, good morning, everyone. First and foremost, I want to wish everyone a happy holiday. But I'm so grateful for this call because it's done a couple of things for me. It's finally made me feel grounded, like I have some direction. I know where I'm going because of y'all's input. And I have this new mantra that I do, and it's make the call, get the results. Every morning I wake up, make the call, get the results, because I get afraid. I get into this white space, right? And when I say make the call, get the results, I do. I have a listing appointment to list 2 houses today. So when I get off the call, I'm heading, yes, and it's a direct result of this. But there are a few people here who have really inspired me, and I don't even know if they know it, but Charlene was the first person that I heard run a script. And I was like, oh my God, boom, it just blew my head up. Bob is the one who invited me to this call. Birgit always has something to bring it back around that speaks to my heart. And Michael Wiseman, he doesn't realize it, but he helped me tremendously. And so I just want to give those folks and everybody on the call a shout out. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all next year.
That was amazing. This is exactly what I had in mind. Those of you who are changing lives that don't know you're changing lives need to hear you're changing lives. Let's go, Birgit.
Thank you. And thank you, Karen, for the kind words. So you guys know me. I've tumbled into EXP a couple months. I've tumbled into this call a couple months ago. And I have to say, I've been with quite a few brick and mortar real estate brokerages. The energy, though, is second to none. I come on this call every morning because it just lifts me up. I love John. You have given so much to me and so many. I mean, I learned through all of you guys that are here how to do better, how to do things differently, but it's just the energy. And anybody out there in YouTube world, when you say, EXP is the kind of brokerage that everything's in the cloud. No, we have this. These kind of communities, I've been part of quite a few or become part of quite a few, but this one, hands down, is one of my favorite communities. And the energy, second to none.
I agree. And we got better the day you joined us.
Thank you.
Michael Trelongo, man, I was hoping you put up your hand. Mike and I have been friends for 10 years now, and just someone that I am super proud of and grateful to call a friend.
Yeah, right back at you, man. I'm going to piggyback a little bit because Birgit hit it on the head when she said community. I was part of Survive and Thrive before it was Survive to Thrive, as it became an incarnation of what it is today, helping so many agents. I mean, we've seen thousands of agents as part of this. The ones that always seem to succeed the most is the one that stick around the longest. That being said, it's an interesting, you said the word community, Birgit, and that's the key. Mm-hmm. It's what makes us feel comfortable, be able to pop on to, a call like this and be surrounded by other people in a business that is hard, and it gives you the intestinal fortitude to do hard things because you hear other people doing that. Do hard things.
Right. Wake
up every morning unemployed, looking for the next person that will employ you. That's a difficult place to be. An entrepreneurial spirit is first and foremost required. Servant's heart is probably just as important because you can't do this business without a servant's heart. And everything we discuss on this call has a lot to do with both of those things. And it really, really nourishes you in a business that can take your energy, that can pull it from you. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that you are all here because everybody together brings more energy. I don't want to forget to say Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys on the other side of it. And for some of you who are new, I hear the word scripts, and I like the other thing that John has said is run the play, right? Because a play is rehearsed. It's practiced over and over again. Nobody has a problem with that word, scripts. That was a big issue as I was coming up. And years ago, I decided to just demystify the word and come up with my own acronym. And that acronym is structured, suggestive conversations and responses influencing people's thoughts. Scripts.
Love it.
So if you have an issue with that word, go ahead and take that acronym and use it for yourself. All right, guys, have a Happy New Year.
That's good stuff, Michael. Really, really good stuff. Thank you for that. Let's go.
Excuse me. Listen, I don't know how to do the hand, but if you call on me, I'll say a few words. Go ahead, though.
All right. You've got Kimberly, Aravind, and then Clem. Let's go, Kimberly.
I was introduced to this call back, I guess, early September by Michael Weissman as well. And I just wanted to thank him for that. It's been very encouraging hearing everybody else's backgrounds, but, we all come from different levels of experience with this. And I'm newer to the industry. I'm very grateful for Matt Kemps, for Birgit, for you, John, for even organizing something like this. It's been amazing. I had my first closing on Tuesday, so I was really happy that went through. But I have big goals for myself personally and also business-wise, moving forward, making some changes. And, it's this call, I think, that really provides the courage and all of the great suggestions, I think, to, let me believe that I can accomplish a lot more. So I just want to thank all of you for that too.
Great stuff, Kimberly. Not only can you, you will. You're on a journey with a destination that is assured. I promise you. Arvin, talk to me.
Good morning, John and everyone. Thank you very much for this call, and it introduced by Joanna Kelly. Thanks to her. I don't have words to express my gratitude to everyone in this call, and everyone are amazing leaders. Help me anyway, direct, indirect. Joe Grant, my man, always he is in touch, and Michael Shalong, he is amazing. Michael Weisman and Megan, and if you ask me to read all the names I want to read, yesterday I closed the first listing, which was 22 months after I'm in this industry, even though I represented 2 buyers. Thank you so much for everyone, the scripts and everything. This is the great thing in this call. I'm a Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster. There is the evaluation, it's called a sandwich method. So there is no limit and no one is less. So every time people used to encourage everybody, I saw in this call the same technique. No one is, everybody encourage everyone. So that is amazing. Thank you very much, everyone. I wish you, everybody, bottom of my heart, wish you a happy new year and God bless you all.
Great stuff, my friend. Thank you for that. All right, Clem, jump in here.
Oh, well, thank you. First, I want to express my gratitude for this show and how important it's been to me. 2025 has been one of my best years in real estate. This is after 23 years of being involved in real estate. And I attribute that in large part to this 9 o'clock show. And John, you are the greatest. Even more importantly than that, these people are so inspiring that I find when I go out and talk to someone, the words come out naturally.
That's right.
And I think later, gee, I just said something I heard on John Deed's show, and it worked. And it was unbelievable. So thank you for that. I'd also like to say that in 2002, I retired. I was finished. And I had a great career in New York, moved back to North Carolina, my home state. And after 3 months, I was bored and started a real estate firm. And I'm still doing it. And I love it. I have so much fun. What I found in those 3 months is my wife is a plant expert. And so I'm now riding a lawnmower. I'm out cutting grass. I'm picking up leaves. I'm doing all kinds of yard work, and I hate it. I just hate it. So the only way to get out of that conundrum is to go back into the real estate market and do something that is fun. And this is fun. I intend to do it for as long as I'm healthy. And thank you, and God bless.
That's so funny. I love hearing that. I hope your wife doesn't see the YouTube video.
She's still sleeping, so that's the good news.
Okay. All right. Clarissa, talk to me.
Good morning, everyone. And just bear with me, I am driving. But John, I don't know if you remember our timeline. It's back in 2018. I had just taken the test and I came to the office and I met you. So what, that was 7 years ago. Yep. And I knew the moment I met you, you were that kindred spirit, that Christ-like spirit that I had prayed to be placed into. Because, when you get into this line of work, you have to be careful who you go into business with. And God sent me to the right person. And you were doing all of this back in Coral Springs. Everything that everybody else gets to share with you, you were doing it back in Coral Springs. And I can remember when you decided to leave and my heart was broken, but I also listened to you. And the thing about you, John, is it's not always about real estate. You talk about more than real estate, life. And as we shared our goals and dreams, you shared some of your goals and dreams. And I know you've always, one of your dreams, and I remember hearing you say you wanted to share your knowledge and your information with as many people as you could across the United States and across the world. And although I was so sad, so heartbroken when you left, I knew that it was God's time for you to move on and reestablish yourself and get to your purpose. And you're doing that. And I'm so proud and I'm so happy for you. Mike, I miss you too. I'm happy that you reconnected. And I'm so happy and so proud of you. You are like the best productivity coach.
I agree.
The best.
Agreed.
And I've learned so much. I'm not where I want to be. I'm slowly getting there. God's timing, but it's all because of you. And you not have only affected me, but members of my family. So thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and Happy New Year. I'll see you next year.
Love that.
All of you.
Love that, Clarissa. Thank you so much. David, let's go. Lance, you're on deck. Talk to me, David.
Yeah, John, I found you through the family tree. I'm in day 3 of Survive to Thrive. It's not because I didn't want to be here. For some reason, I couldn't find the link for a period of time. That's on me. And once I did, I'm in day 3. I love the community here. I love the energy. I love the support that you give. When I talk to young or newer agents, I do believe in the pay it forward system. And this one, this community you have certainly has that in spades, is that, we pull up each other by the bootstraps, and maybe one day those fine folks help pull others up by the bootstraps as well, and that we all work together and make this world better. And so I love this community. My director of ops just joined the meeting. Her first one, Karen, she's down there. And her text during the middle of this was, is the link the same every day? I want to be on this every day. And that's 15 minutes into it. All right, guys. So you are having such a profound effect. Thank you.
Love that, David. Thank you so much. Karen, the link is the same every single day. Look forward to seeing you every single day. We come back and start again January 5th. Lance, what's up, my friend? This is another long time friend that I am just truly grateful for. Thank you for being here, Lance.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, John. Super emotional today. Just listening to everybody give their testimonials. Not going to turn my camera on because I'm not going to let you guys see me tear up. So grateful for this call. I think we're going on 10 years.
Yep.
We've been through 4 market shifts now together. You've helped me through all of them, along with the rest of us, I'm sure. And, this call, while I may have disconnected, and I'm so glad to have reconnected with you, I still listen to the call. I go back online and I check the link and go on Facebook, and I've been listening to the call. Tried a little bit of a discipline change, win the morning, win the day, and your call at 9 a.m. is a little bit later for me because it bleeds right into my schedule change. But that being said, I'm so grateful for you and everybody else on this call. One of the greatest things that you've taught me is to take yourself out of the transaction. Mm-hmm. Come from contribution, don't have commission breath. And, I think that as long as, you continue to do what you do, we can continue to do what we do. It's such an inspiration. Clarissa just said, I think it was Clarissa, she's not where she wants to be. Are any of us? Because the better we get, our goals change, right? First it's 10 a year, then it's 20 a year, then it's, so on and so forth. Hopefully you never get to where you want to be, because that just means that you've decided to settle. And one of the things you've always taught us was never settle. There's that. And then the other thing is, I'm reading The Philosophy of Money right now. And what is enough? And I think that's, going back to where do you want to be? I think you first have to decide what is enough. And for me, I don't know if I can ever help enough people the way you've helped the rest of us. So thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Looking forward to seeing you again on January 5th.
You're a good man, Lance. You are. Michael Wiseman, talk to me.
Morning, John. So, it's great listening to everybody on the call. So much amazing things have been said and shared, and it's great to be on here every morning. I was speaking to Duncan yesterday, and one of the things that came up in the conversation is we've all heard this adage, this cliche, you're the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Okay. So, we can expand that, John, to say the 50 people we spend the most time with, certainly on a call like this. But I think it's also really important to understand that you become when you put that into play and you find the right group, like we found a great group here, you become part of that 5, right? You now influence the other 4.
That's right.
Right. And so it's very much of a give and take, of a two-way street, so to speak. Right. And so we can kind of forget that. And we talk about the gap in the game. There's that concept of look how far we've all come versus, always looking as entrepreneurs, we tend to look at the gap a lot where we want to get to. Like we just was mentioned a couple of times, we feel short of things. The end of the year, take a chance to look at your gains, whether it's been just a few steps because you're just starting or getting in your direction, or it's been a longer time frame. There's gains to appreciate and groups like this to appreciate, where now you are part of the 5, right? And you become a meaningful part of that 5. And we value everybody on this call, especially you, John, as the head of our fearless leader, who we know we can always rely on and trust, and been a great mentor, great friend to me, and I value it very much.
Feelings are mutual, my friend. Just beyond grateful for you. This was exactly what I was hoping for, everybody. I'm reading the comments from those of you who are writing in the chat, and mission accomplished. I know that the energy we all feel right now is a 10. It's absolutely amazing to be a part of this group. I'm honored and humbled by the opportunity that I have to be in front of you guys every day for the last how many years we've been doing this. There's so many of you that if I had the time, and we're already 5 minutes over, but if I had the time, I would go through every single name on here. Like Joe Grant, buddy, I would love to have a conversation with you. You didn't raise your hand, which is cool, but know that I love you, man. And I'm just so proud of you and so grateful for everything that you do for everybody on this call. And for all of you, thank you. And I wish I had more words than that, but thank you. I will see everybody January 5th. Enjoy the last 2 weeks of the year. Take some time off. Read. Write in your journal. Spend time alone. Meditate. I'll see everybody January 5th. Make it a great day, guys.
Thank you, John. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy Christmas.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Everyone. Happy holidays. Love it. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Your 2026 success starts with one decision. Don't forget to like and subscribe and scan the QR code to secure your coaching spot.